My father, Victor, was the person everyone trusted. If a neighbor's car broke down, they called him. If something went wrong in the family, he was the one we leaned on. To me and my brother James, he was our hero. To my mom, he was a rock. But things started to feel different. He took late night calls outside the house. He went on weekend trips without explaining. His eyes carried a sadness he never shared. At first, I ignored the whispers that Daddy was seeing someone else. But doubt has a way of slipping in. One Sunday after church, he disappeared. I followed him, sneaking behind fences. At a small guest house on the edge of town, I saw him with a young woman. Then a boy ran up to him, hugging him like a son. The way my father knelt down, smiling and tying the boy's shoelace, it's an image I will never forget. That night, the air in our home felt heavy. Mom asked where he's been. Dad barely answered. His silence was louder than any argument. James stared on the floor. I felt my chest tightened. As days passed, the rumor grew sharper, and Dad grew more quiet. Even the family meals felt off, like the walls knew a secret we didn't. While helping Mom fold laundry, an envelope slipped out of her wardrobe. Inside were old hospital papers and faded receipts. The date didn't match what she told us long ago. My stomach sank. I didn't understand it yet, but something bigger than my dad's trip was wrong. The more I looked, the more pieces didn't fit in. Odd bank transfers on Mom's phone, a gold pendant with a stranger's name, details that shouldn't connect, but somehow it did. James and I went back to the village to find answers. A neighbor said Mom had stayed there for years ago, recovering from heartbreak, but she remembered late night visits from someone Mom shouldn't have been seeing. Slowly, a different story began to form, one we weren't prepared to face. When the truth finally came out, there were no fights, no shouting, just quiet faces and lowered eyes. The man I defended, the father I thought I knew, seems smaller under the weight of a secret he never meant to carry. That day changed what I believed about trust, loyalty, and family. Sometimes the person you suspect isn't the one who betrayed you, and sometimes the deepest hurt comes from those sitting closest to you. Do you want to find the darkest secret of this family? Watch the full